Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a fun one. It is Mother's Day when you are seeing this, and I decided to have my mom pick out all my makeup for me, so that's what I'm doing today. I am going to insert a clip of her picking all of my base makeup for today, and then she will be back to explain what she wants me to do for eyeshadow because she has something very specific in mind, and we're gonna tackle that once the base is already done. So here she is, choosing it all. Don't mind the paint all over this room. First thing I need to say, that's my son. So here's your bucket, Mom.
Okay.
So you can come over here because we start with this first row is all of my foundations. Some are BB creams, but you can pick one of those for me to use. It doesn't matter. If it comes out funny, then it's meant to be a funny video.
Okay.
Some of them work for me, some of them I don't love.
Well, why would you put things out here that you don't love?
Because that's the fun of the video.
Okay.
And maybe I'll find that I love it.
I want one that's your shade.
They all should be close enough-ish. That one does work for my skin. I used it yesterday. All right, cool. We got the foundation done. These, and then these two are concealers.
I'm gonna stick with the L'Oreal.
All right. These are setting powders for my face.
This one.
So this has a bronzer in it. There on the bottom. Or there's these ones, or each of these three things have a bronzer in them too.
Huh.
I haven't used that one at all.
Nope, looks brand new.
Yeah.
We're gonna go with this one.
Okay. And then these are all blushes.
Okay.
If you pick a palette one, just pick the specific color that you want me to use. She's watching.
I watch you. All right, let's go with Fearless.
Okay. These are all highlighters. So you can pick a liquid and a powder or just a powder.
Just a powder. That's cool looking.
Fancy.
Yep, let's just go with Wet n Wild.
Okay. And then these are all my brow stuff. Mostly pencils. This is a brow gel. This is a powder.
I don't really know anything about brow stuff, so...
Just holding them up to my hair.
Which is totally how you not pick this, I'm sure. But...
Well, I mean, you do kind of go off of your hair color to match it too.
I think I want it a little darker because of what I'm going to be picking for eye colors.
Ooh, okay.
So it doesn't matter if it doesn't have a little brush, you can always...
Yeah, I have other brushes, but all the pencils have brushes on one end.
Yeah, let's go with this one.
Okay. There's so many of these that I hate, and you picked one of the few that I like.
I thought you were going to say you picked one of them.
No. And we can wait to pick mascara because
Okay.
you might want to pick like a colored one. I don't know.
Okay.
Wait and see what the... But that should be everything. If I'm missing something, I'll call you in and let you know. Thank you.
Welcome.
She picked some pretty good stuff, didn't she? So I think I'm just gonna get started and get this base done so that I can see what she has in mind for eyeshadow because I'm really excited. And I did already prime my face. I didn't have her pick primer because I'm still using the one I got from Perfectly Posh. It's just the primer infused with replenishing cholesterol. I think that I like this. It's supposed to have anti-aging, like pore tightening, I don't know, things, whatever. I've only used it twice. Once was when my kids did my makeup, and then I redid my makeup yesterday after they did my makeup, and I used it then. So my mom actually picked the foundation that I wore with it, so this is really the only foundation I've tried with this. But we will start with foundation, and she picked my L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation, and I didn't think that I liked this, but when I wore it yesterday, it actually wasn't that bad, so I'm excited to put this on and try it again. Yesterday, I applied it with a brush, didn't I? I think I did. And maybe that's why, but I do want to put it on with a sponge just because my skin is dry and I feel like a sponge gives me a little more moisture. I don't know. I'm just gonna pump some on the back of my hand, and I'm not gonna take my time explaining too much in this video just because who knows what on earth she's picking for my eyeshadow, and I want to give plenty of time for eyeshadow application, and I'm pretty sure I took too much of this. Surprise, but I'm putting it on with a sponge, so maybe it won't be too much. Yeah, I really just wanted to do something with my mom, and I thought about having her do my makeup, but she's actually been really sick, just like the rest of us have lately, and we're all just kind of low energy and not feeling our greatest. So I kind of just gave her the option and said, you can pick my makeup or you can do my makeup. It's up to you. And this is what she wanted to do. She said to make sure that it comes out good, which she wasn't expecting to pick all the makeup for my base. She thought that she was just gonna get away with picking my eyeshadow, but nope. She's picking everything. She was a little bit nervous, I think, picking all the stuff because obviously she wants it to come out good, but I mean, that's what the thing is when you have like other people picking your makeup and stuff, it's kind of like meant to not come out your best because they don't know, you know, what things you love and what things you don't love. I think she did a pretty good job. I mean, I don't have that much stuff that I really don't like. One thing I was worried about was foundation because there are a few that I just don't really like right now. And then, I mean, concealer, I can kind of make any of the concealers I have work. I mean, yeah, this definitely, like, I've heard so many people rant and rave about this foundation. It has never given me too much. It hasn't given me that much coverage, which I haven't really been looking for anyway, but like I always hear people like, oh, lightweight, full coverage foundation. I'm like, this is not full coverage, which is fine, but it's not, at least not on me. It was a little bit more when I applied it with a brush yesterday than it is today. And then she picked the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer too. And I kind of want some good coverage around here today because I have a feeling I'm kind of in for it with the eyeshadow. I mean, maybe not, but she seems to have a full plan for that. The one thing that she did pick that I am not a fan of is the setting powder, and it's not even really a setting powder, it's like a finishing powder, and it's, I think, my least favorite one out of all the powders that I have, but obviously I couldn't tell her that because she would have tried to swap it out, so I didn't say anything. It's the NYX HD finishing powder. Definitely not my favorite. I had just found with that one that it darkens my concealer and my under eyes a lot, even though it's like a white powder. I don't really know. It just like it darkens everything. That's what it seems like anyway. So I haven't actually tried it out in a while, so we'll see what happens this time. It does like leave the skin looking very smooth because it's so finely milled, but I think that's because it's a finishing powder and not really a setting powder, but whatever. It's fine. I'm looking very pale. This is the powder, the NYX HD Studio Photogenic Finishing Powder, and it is so finely milled. I'm gonna use this brush to set under my eyes. Maybe it's a good thing if it darkens it up a little bit, but I mean, it definitely like blurs it. Who knows? Maybe I will end up liking this powder. And then I'll be so happy that she picked it and made me use it. I also don't know if this gives like flashback or anything. Because I guess I'm just using this little brush for my entire face. It really does like set really quickly though. Like everything feels like my skin. And that is one thing that I did like about it, was that it literally feels like I have no makeup on when I use it. I hate when I can like feel the makeup on my face, especially like when I'm not touching my face and it just feels like so heavy and gross. I don't know, I might actually have to keep this out and keep trying it again. She picked my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I think she mainly picked it because of how used it looked. But she also remembers when I did her makeup, me telling her how much I love this bronzer, and she kind of like remembered the smell of it, I think. We are going to bronze a lot today because I feel like I'm looking very pale. Don't love that. Not my favorite. I feel like this bronzer like isn't dark enough for me anymore for some reason. I know it sounds weird, but honestly, I have to pack it on there. I've been using my little tiny Hoola bronzer because I feel like it's just dark enough to where I don't need to keep going over it a million times. Even though I always love how smooth this bronzer looks. And I kind of picked my own contour because I only have one contouring powder right now, so there wasn't really any options for me to give to her because one of them is broken and I gotta figure out if I can fix it because I don't want to use it broken. Just makes a mess everywhere. Okay, is my light too bright or something? What's happening? It's a little better. I'm going to contour with my e.l.f. little kit that I have here. I'm going to use this shade. Don't you love a contour? Yes. So when I'm done with my base, my mom's gonna come back and explain to us what she wants me to do for eyeshadow, and she's gonna pick out the colors and do all the things, and then I will have to create whatever look she has envisioned in her mind. I hate, like, when I do full face videos, I feel like I need to rush my base makeup so much, and it never comes out as good when you rush it. Like, if I just spend an extra minute on each step, it'll come out so much better, but then it makes my video 2 hours long, and what am I doing? And I don't want my video to be 2 hours long, obviously. So now I'm going to do blush, and she picked the shade Fearless in my Reeler little blush palette that I have here. After like watching Beauty Bean for a while, I have just started to love blush more and more and more. And I just keep finding new areas of my face that I want to put it. So now I put it on a little on my forehead, on my chin, on my nose. I don't know. I just love me some blush. Now I'm just going to take a big brush that I use for my powder sometimes, and I kind of just run that over, make everything look seamless. For my highlighter, she picked this Wet n Wild highlighter. It's just a To Reflect shimmer palette. Like, I can't figure out my lighting today. What's going on? It's not bad. It's kind of a little tame. But, whoa, actually, I guess in the right lighting, it's pretty. And my chinny chin. I almost stopped myself before I said it. Sorry. Not sorry. Now I just gotta do my brows real quick. And she picked my NYX Micro Brow Pencil in Taupe. I really actually do like this pencil. I haven't used it in a while because I've been using either just powder because that's the easiest, or I've been using my CoverGirl one. But this one is a close second to that CoverGirl one, especially compared to everything else I had. I would have wanted her to pick this pencil or the CoverGirl pencil, so I'm glad that she picked this one. Isn't it so much better? I have no, like, look at this real eyebrow of mine. It's so pretty. Yeah, see, I always want to add a powder, but I can't do it today because she didn't pick a powder, so that's as good as my eyebrows are gonna get today. And that's it, because she's not picking anything else until she tells me the eyeshadow. Then she'll pick my eyeshadow primer and my lipstick and mascara and everything at that point. So for right now, I'll be back in 1 second. I gotta go rescue my mom from Brian, and I'll be back in a second with her so that she can tell us what I'm supposed to do for eyeshadow today. So, hang on. Okay, back here with Mom and my stand. It's being finicky. She is picking an eyeshadow primer for me that I'm gonna put on, and then she's gonna kind of explain what color combination she's looking for, and then I'm kind of gonna pull out everything that involves those colors, and then she can pick the specific colors that she wants me to use. She picked my MAC paint pot. All right, so what are you looking for like colors first?
Well, first of all, I'm going to tell you about my theme.
Oh, theme. Okay.
Yeah, pick the theme.
Okay.
So, I figured since we're doing this for Mother's Day, I'm going... Oh, move over. Hi. And it's May. May makes people think about flowers because, you know, April showers bring May flowers, even though we're still dealing with the showers part of that whole thing. It's not really been sunny out. But
had plenty of showers.
Plenty of showers. But so my favorite flowers are the theme.
Okay.
And so they are iris and orchid. And both of those types of flowers come in several shades.
Okay.
But my favorite shades I have pictures of on my phone.
Ooh, all right.
And so we're going to use those to pick the colors that you're going to work with.
That sounds perfect.
And then my Mother's Day gift to you is, of course, keeping the kids busy while you do your makeup today.
Very appreciated.
Happy Mother's Day a week early.
Thank you, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so first we have, this is my favorite color, iris. Hope you can see it there.
Purple.
Yeah.
Okay.
Multi shades of purple. That is my favorite color, orchid.
So pretty. Ooh, I love that. Okay.
And then these are other shades of orchid because we need some other, you know, tones.
So we're
to
doing
throw in
purples
there.
and blues.
Yeah.
I was trying to look for some purples to go with something else. Oh, to go with a lipstick that I got because I wanted to use the
Do
lipstick.
you have a lipstick that's gonna work here?
I think I might,
Ooh.
depending on how this all comes out. So I got this purple, which still, see? And that's the tone of the lipstick that I have. And I don't have any eyeshadows that are like that tone of purple. Yeah, you'll have to look through all.
Can't you put the lipstick on your eyes?
I probably could.
It's a little bit somewhere.
Yeah, I honestly probably could, even to make like some little
lines.
accents or something.
That would be okay.
That's true. All right, I have a lot of eyeshadows out here and a lot of options to use, so I'll let Mom get back to my children. Those sweet children.
So just
I think I can handle
make
it.
your eyes look like an iris.
Well, that's not gonna happen. but,
Orchid?
but I'll use the colors, okay?
Okay, good luck.
Thank you.
See you later.
Okay. She'll be back for the end result, and we will get started. Who's excited? All right, so I have absolutely no idea where I want to start. I guess I need to figure out what my transition shades are here. I'm just gonna spread a bunch of shit out in front of me and hopefully something works. But I do like my mom's idea of potentially using some of this on my eyes. Could be really fun. All right, so I think what I'm gonna do is use like the pinky-ish shades from the ones that she showed in the last picture as like my transition, and then use the blues on my lid because I don't really want to get the wrong shades of purple in there. And then I'll use the lipstick for like some detail work to add in the shade of purple that she likes. So, James Charles, Playground Brother Cola. All right, so I'm going to start with Single from the James. Did anyone want to tell me that my camera was crooked? No? All right. I don't know what is going on, but one leg on my like little tripod here is getting very loose and it just slides around. Oh no, it's happening again. Okay, that's as good as we're gonna get right now. All right. All right, so I'm taking Single. I rearranged a bunch of stuff in here earlier, so good luck finding anything. Single. I'm going in my crease. Oh no, was this a dirty brush? Because I can't be using a dirty brush. Oh, now I just dipped into the wrong color. Good Lord, this is going so well. Just packing that into my crease. I love how she like picked a theme and everything. That was super cute. Hopefully by now you've also seen the video of my kids doing my makeup, which was super fun. I thought I was gonna have 2 videos in a row where I just got to sit here and let other people do my makeup, because that was my original plan for my mom, but she didn't want it to come out bad, so she's picking everything, which I know she would have done a really good job, but like she doesn't use a ton of color on herself or anything, so that would be like one thing that I think she would kind of struggle with, is that she really has little to no experience using, you know, colorful makeup, which would probably kind of stump her, but I think she would have done all right. I took the blanket down that usually covers some of my window because I wanted to wash it, because I just cleaned this entire room today, like did all my spring cleaning and stuff, and I feel like it's messing with my normal lighting that I usually have, like ready to go, set up here. It's just looking a little different, and it's also not even that bright outside. It's like nice and rainy and cloudy, so yeah, I don't know. This is just all over the place. I think I'm gonna leave that way for now with just that color. I might actually just blend it out with like a little bit of a lighter purple. I think I'll grab this one in my NYX Ultimate Brights palette and just blend out the top of this, and then move on to some blue. Mixing and mixing until I come up with a nice purple that I think goes alright. And there was the first picture she showed me with like the actual purples, there was like a little yellow like in the center of the flower. I might do like a nice yellow inner corner or something just to add that little touch. I'm gonna move on to blues and then we'll like fix this all in a little while. I'm gonna grab a smaller brush and start with Cola from the James Charles palette and put that into my outer corner and into my crease a little bit. I kind of am like getting an idea as I go. And this is really close to the tone of purple we were looking for, which obviously I don't have any purples that really go with that, so I'm not focusing on the purple too much. But I want to kind of mix these on the outer edge and see what it turns into. And I'm bringing this through my crease a little bit. This is not too terrible actually. Those mixing together is kind of making the tone of purple that I am looking for, so that's good. I'm gonna move into a little bit of Playground in the James Charles palette and put this also onto my outer corner, and then moving into my lid and also blending this into my crease to attempt to lighten it up but actually darken it up. Alright, what are we thinking so far? I think that I need to go back in with a little bit of single up here just to bring that color back a little bit and to make us all look a little bit more blended. I'm gonna go back in with that light purple from the NYX palette again over top of all of this. Really, I'm just trying to mix and match as many things as I can to come up with the colors that I need. And this just keeps making its way further up and further out. Well, I'm gonna grab Splash from my Profusion Wanderlust palette. I'm gonna take it on my finger and I'm going to pop this on my lid. There we go. Love that though. Ooh, that blue, it's so pretty. Ooh, I love it. Alright, I am going to get some fallout off my face and then move on to my lower lash line and add more blue. I'm gonna grab a liner brush and I'm gonna grab Cola gonna start putting this up against my lash line. Okay. And then I'm just gonna be using Playground to blend this out. I'm going to use that NYX lipstick on my eyes. I don't recommend doing that. Okay. This is a little Ulta Beauty brush. Ulta Beauty brush. Did I say that right? Alright, I am taking more of Playground. And I'm gonna start to blend this out. And I don't care how crazy it gets because I love a nice blown out lower lash line anyway. It's all that creasing, right? And it is not blending that line out at all. Just taking the tiniest bit of cola and trying to keep that closer. But usually adding a little bit of the darker shade will help blend it out a little bit. Alright, so what I'm going to do is, I know me and Mom didn't discuss this, but I'm kind of just going to do it anyway. I'm going to take this yellow shimmer in my Chasing Rainbows palette, and I'm going to start with it on my pinky, popping that in my inner corner. And then I will go in and blend in a minute, but I'm going to take some on a little lip brush and spray it with some Fix Plus. And oh no, look at that. How long has that been there? Because I'll find out while I'm editing. Now time for some little, I think I'm going to do dots because I think it'll be fun. Alright, so I'm going to put some of this NYX Metallic Lip Cream in Havana on the back of my hand, and then I'm going to grab this little nail art tool that I have. I'm going to do one dot on my inner corner. And then I'm gonna do a few dots up here. It's not too terribly uneven. Let me come a little closer so you can see what I'm working with here. Not too bad. And I'm just gonna go with something light for my eyeliner. I'm gonna use this NYX Faux Whites in Lavender Blush for my waterline. And I'm gonna have to call her in here for mascara, but I do want to do a little brow bone highlight, and I'm gonna grab the purple in my Naked Cosmetics palette. Ooh, yep. See, to me, the brow bone highlight is one of the things that really does bring everything together. I think that this is really fun. All right, let me call her in here, see what she wants for mascara and lips, and then we'll be done. Is this what you wanted me to use on my lips? Or do you want to pick a different lip? There's like a whole, the center drawer there is full of lip stuff, and then I have a bunch of them over here.
I want to see that on your lips.
Okay, like to try it, test it and see.
Yeah.
And then did you want me to just do black for mascara, or?
Yeah, if you don't have a, oh yeah, yeah.
Okay. All right, well I'll just finish putting this on now. All right, popping mascara on and being right back. I know I have background cut off over there on the edge, but that's okay. So Mom's back, mascara's on, everything's done, and I want to see what she thinks of the colors and how I did.
I think it came out excellent.
Yay.
Yeah, even better than I was expecting.
Really?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's exciting.
Pulled in a lot of the colors from my favorite flowers, and I love the lips.
I'm really loving it
Absolutely.
too, actually.
Yeah, I like it a lot. I like it a lot. I love that little
Yeah.
accent with the dots.
Mm-hmm.
Over here.
Yeah. Did I
Can
get a
you see
close up of
that?
that? I can't remember. Oh, hello, bright face. Oh my. What do you guys think though? Because I had a lot of fun. I am super excited that she picked a theme and like came prepared. I like that because I wasn't really sure what to expect. She just said, I'll
Yeah,
pick
you
your
never
colors. I'm like, okay. And, you know, I figured it was going to be a blue. Something with blue, I thought maybe.
Well, yeah, because that's my favorite color.
Yeah.
So.
But you guys know that I love to use these colors, and I haven't been as much because I've been trying to, like, branch out and do different things, you know. So this was good for me to have fun. Here, I got my mirror here with, blue.
Yeah.
I just love blue so much.
Yeah, me too.
And I know that it stinks because it's a color that does not make my eyes pop because it's the color of my eyes. So
Right.
when I wear, you know, the warm tone colors, my eyes are like, but I just can't help it. I love these colors so much. And I think with my skin tone, they look really good. It's just like my eye color. But
yeah,
I don't know. I'm excited. I love the way that it came out, and I love your little theme, the flowers and Mother's Day. Like, I wasn't expecting any of that, so I'm really happy. And yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Time to wrap it up. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up for me, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more from me. If not, that's okay. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time.
bye.